Hello everyone and welcome to the 2022 bookshelf tour. It's been nearly 2 years since I did my last bookshelf tour. I apologize for that. I'm very sorry. Uh, but here we are and I'm ready to show my bookshelves. I will not show the books that I plan to sell, so yeah, it won't be that many books to show, but I think I still will divide it into three different parts, this bookshelf tour. But let's not waste any more time. I've waited enough. Let's check out the bookshelves. Let's start right at the top. We have Hugh Thomas, The Spanish Civil War from the Folio Society, George Orwell, A Life in Letters and Diaries, Homage to Catalonia by George Orwell, Animal Farm, his essays, Burmese Days, Keep the Expedition Flying, Coming Up for Air, Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale, and Aldous Huxley, A Brave New World from the Everyman's Library collection. And next we have Red Comet, a biography of Sylvia Plath. We have Ted Hughes, Moon Whales, The Bell Jar by Plath, The Journals of Sylvia Plath, Ariel, Ted Hughes, The Hawk in the Rain, Ted Hughes, Crow, Tales from Ovid, Birthday Letters by Hughes, The Colossus by Plath, Difficulties of a Bridegroom by Ted Hughes, The Cat in the Cuckoo, this is a signed limited edition by Ted Hughes, and The Norton Shakespeare, giant book. And down here we have Harbours and High Seas and A Sea of Words, which are a companion book to this set right here, the Patrick O'Brien, his Aubrey Maturin novels. And here we have a book from the Full Society, 2 years before the Mast, Ernest Hemingway's The Collected Stories, and Herman Melville, complete short fiction from the Everyman's Library. And here we have some very nice Full Society books, Outlaws of the March, The Analects by Confucius, Sun Tzu, The Art of War in a nice silk binding, John Kay, China History, A Hero Born, Moss Roberts' Chinese Fairy Tales and Fantasies, The Dynasties of China, and Zhuang's The Complete Works. And then the shelf continues on with some good old Full Society limited editions. We have Alice in Wonderland. I still have my very precious limited edition of Alice in Wonderland by Van Sandwyk, the illustrator. Geoffrey Chaucer, Troilus and Crusade, The Pilgrim's Progress, the Holcomb Bible, The Color Out of Space by H.P. Lovecraft, a nice, very rare limited edition, and Anthony Trollope's The Duke's Children. And here we have Hokusai Beyond the Great Wave. This is published by Thames and Hudson. Japanese Tales by Royal Tyler, a nice edition. Haruki Murakami's Kafka on the Shore, Haruki Murakami Killing Commendator, The Pillow Book of Seishonagon, The Emperor of the Sun, Genghis Khan, and then the trilogy of Mongolian history here from the Full Society, which are fairly nice in nice buckram bindings. And here off to the side we have some teaware, as well as two lovely editions from Taschen. We have Murals of Tibet, a stunning edition. I'm so glad I managed to pick this one up. And we have another stunning art book. This is the 69 Stations along the Kisukaido. Down here we have some Buddhist works, mostly. We have The Way of the Buddha, an illustrated Dhammapada. The long discourses, the Dikka Nikaya, the middle-length discourses, the Majjhima Nikaya, Bhikkhu Bodhis, an anthology of discourses from the Pali Canon, a Library of Wisdom and Compassion series, 2 volumes from His Holiness the Dalai Lama and Venerable Thapten Chodron, Dream Yoga by Andrew Holchek, Awakening the Buddha Within, The Heart of the Buddha's Teaching by Thich Nhat Hanh, and Living Buddha, Living Christ by Thich Nhat Hanh, A Guide to the Bodhisattva Way of Life, Idleness, Essays in Idleness and Hojoki, The Diary of Lady Murasaki, and Basho, The Narrow Road to the Deep North, and other travel sketches. Then we continue on with some philosophical works by the likes of Aristotle, 2 volumes here. We have the complete works of Plato, Letters on Ethics by Seneca, Homer's The Iliad and Odyssey, fragments by Heraclitus, Epicurus, The Art of Happiness, the first philosophers, the pre-Socratics and the Sophists, and we have Epictetus, Discourses, Fragments and Handbook. And here's my Japanese shelf with some of my absolute favorite authors. We have a history of Japan, the Kojiki, the Book of Tea, Junichiro Tanizaki, In Praise of Shadows, a great author. Some prefer Nettles, Yukio Mishima, another one of my favorites, The Sailor Who Fell from Grace with the Sea, part of the vintage Japanese classic collection, as well as the Makioka Sisters by Tanizaki, also part of that same collection. We have Yasunori Kawabata, the Sound of the Mountain, great novella. Snow Country, Thousand Cranes, Beauty and Sadness, Dandelions, and we have Juku Tsushima, Territory of Light, Alan Booth, The Roads to Sata, The Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu, Living in Japan, a book from Taschen, and The Tale of Genji, a visual companion. And those are the books I wanted to show in this first part of the bookshelf tour. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see any of these editions, then just tell me and I will make sure to get a video out for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.